Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw the Marshmello skin from Fortnite. Let's move up to the top of our page and draw on the top edge of the head. So we're starting on the left side. We're going to draw a curve going up in the middle and then back down on the right side. Now from the ends I'm going to draw two straight lines coming down towards the bottom of the head. We start on the left. Just going to pull the pen towards us, towards the bottom. Go to the right side and draw the same length line. They're lined up along the bottom. Now let's connect these 2 points with a curve going the opposite direction. Starting on the left, we'll curve down in the middle, and then back up on the right. Now let's move to the sides and draw on the eye. We're going to start on the left side, start with a point. From this point I want to curve up and then out towards the left. Go back to the center and curve up and out towards the right. Now from the ends we want to curve in the opposite direction, coming down and then just pulling that in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now I want to draw two curves coming around and then up in the center. Starting on the left, it's almost like drawing a circle. Just going to pull that back up in the middle. Now I'm going to come down and out towards the right and then in towards the side. Let's do the same thing on the right. So we're going to line up that starting point right on the right side here. Curve up and out towards the left. Go back to the center, curve up and out towards the right. Now I'm going to curve in the opposite direction, curving down and then in. Now let's draw on the bottom of the eye. Starting from the left, we're going to curve around, down to the bottom and then up in the center. Then we'll curve down and out towards the right, towards the side of the eye. Now we're going to move down and draw on the mouth. We're going to start on the left side, curve down in the middle, and then up on the right. Now let's go back to the left side and draw on the lower part of the mouth. Coming down, and then up towards the right. Now just below the center of the head, we're going to draw on the collar. Starting from the left, we draw a half circle, coming down, and then back up. Now we move to the side and draw on the side of the body. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve out, and then down towards the hip. Let's line this up on the right, curve out, and then down on the right side. Now let's connect these 2 points with a curve, coming down and then up. We're going to step up and draw that same curve for the lower part of the shirt. Now let's move to the sides and draw on the arm. About halfway down the side of the body, we curve out and down towards the wrist. We'll line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now back on the left side, let's start with the thumb, with a small half circle. At the end of the thumb, we'll draw a bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we're going to curve down and up around the bracket for the first finger. Now we're going to add two more fingers along the side. Stepping down, curve down and up. Now the third finger, we're going to start out here. We curve around, up the arm, and we're just going to pull that in underneath the head. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's add the cuff of the sleeve. Starting from the wrist, go out, and we'll just curve that up towards the outside of the arm. We're going to step up and just trace that towards the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going out, and then up, step up, and draw that same curve. Now about halfway up the arm, we're going to add some lines. Starting right where the arm meets the body, we're going to curve out and up. We're going to draw this 3 more times. Stepping down, just follow that same curve. Now let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the inside of the arm, curving out and up. Now let's move to the center of the body and draw 2 angled rectangles. Starting from the center, we're going to draw a short angled line going up. Now we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down from the end of equal length. Now we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Now leave a small gap and just raise the second one up. So from this point, we're going to step up, draw another line coming down, go across the top, down the side, and then we'll close off the bottom. Now we're going to add 2 small squares along the top. Starting from the bottom, we're going to go up, across, and then down. Do the same thing with the top. And then along the bottom, we're gonna add 2 small triangles. Start with the bottom line, and then we'll go up towards the point. Now we're gonna draw a curved strap going in behind. So we start just above the side of the body, underneath the head, curve down, and then in. Now you're gonna see it in between. Now I'm gonna curve down and out towards the hip. I'm gonna step up and just trace that same curve going in behind. Now at the bottom down here, we're going to start with a straight angled line coming down, step up and draw that same line. Now let's continue working down with the legs. In the center, we're going to step all the way down, draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down for the lower torso. We're going to leave a small gap in the center, move over towards the left, curve out and down towards the left heel, curve out and down towards the right heel. Now let's round out the bottom of the feet. From heel to toe, start the heel, curve down, and then up. We'll do the same thing on the right side, making sure they're the same length. Now from the toe, I'm going to draw a short line going up. I'm going to follow that same curve at the bottom of the foot, from the top of this line, all the way towards the heel. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start with that short line. I'm going to curve down, and then back up towards the heel. Let's go back to the left side. From this top point, we're going to curve the top of the foot. I'm just going to pull that down towards the sole, leaving a gap right beside the heel. Let's do the same thing on the right, going up and then down. Now from the bottom of the curve, we're going to step up and draw a curve going across and up towards the heel. Let's add the tongue of the shoe. Starting from the top curve of the foot, we curve up, and then we'll just pull that down. Do the same thing on the right, curving up and then down. Now let's move back up to the hip and draw on the side of the leg. We start on the left side, curve out, round up the knee, and then pull that in behind the tongue of the shoe. Do the same thing on the right, curving out, rounding out the leg, and then pulling that in. Let's add a couple pockets on the side. From the hip, we're going to step in, curve down and out, and then down and out towards the right. Now in the center of the body, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down towards the lower torso. Now just above the tongue of the shoe, we're going to start on the outside, curve down and up towards the inside of the leg. Do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to draw 2 more curves, stepping up. We're just going to leave an even space gap. Do the same thing on the right side. Now from the inside, I'm going to curve up and out. So it goes up towards the side of the leg. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to continue these curves up towards the top of the leg. Stepping up, curving across. Probably add 3 of these across the top. And do the same thing on the right. Now the last thing we're going to do is just add the canteen on the right hip. In between these 2 lines, we're going to draw a straight line going across, right towards the arm. Come straight down in behind the thumb. Continue along the bottom. And then we'll just pull that back in towards the leg. Now this top line, I'm going to step down, draw the same line going across. I'm going to fill this top area in black. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's our Marshmello skin from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.